Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Cottrill-Bengel weekly group call. Appreciate you guys jumping in today. Darren said he'll be on the call today with us, so we'll ask him a few questions and let him get back to working with, getting us more clients to service here in the REO space. But
Hey, hey, everybody.
hey, hey, Darren. So we'll just let everybody give everybody a minute here to get into the call. I did send out some. I did make some phone calls this morning to remind everybody about the call today, so I'm hoping to have good attendance. I wanted to thank Kelly Jones for running the call for me last week while I was taking care of some family business. And the next couple weeks, we're going to be hit or miss with calls, but I think for the most part, we should be pretty good for the next month. I might just need to miss one or two calls coming up. So, yeah, while everybody's jumping on, any wins? Anybody have any wins for the last couple weeks since I saw you guys last? Any closings? Any listings? Hey, April.
Hey, I got a new listing this week and I got another listing under contract.
Oh, good job. Very nice. Um, when you do me a favor, when you close, send me the link so I can put it in the newsletter. I don't see yours because you capped for the year. So I only just so you guys know, when I send you a congratulations for a close, it's because you haven't capped yet. But once you cap, I won't see those, and I won't be congratulating you any longer. But you're anytime you guys want to let me know about a close, you just send me the email. We'll try to include it in the newsletter. I've been doing that the last couple of weeks, including the closed closes for you guys. Any other wins since we saw you guys last?
Hey, good morning.
Hi, Katrina.
Hi. I actually became a certified mentor yesterday. So I finished up the course and I got the
Oh,
email
good.
certified.
Okay. Was it very difficult to do?
No, it wasn't. It only took me
Okay.
probably about 2 hours to get everything
Okay.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's something I do encourage everybody on this call to do. And the reason for that is if you have somebody coming to your organization that maybe doesn't have the number of sales that's required to not have a mentor, that person can name you as a mentor. And that way you can kind of keep everything you know, congruent with the new person coming on board. So it only takes a couple hours, like Katrina said. I also did the certification. I know Jeff and Kelly both have done that. I think Larry has. So if you haven't done it, it's very easy to do. If you need instructions on how to do it, I have that somewhere. It's probably on the Trello board. You can look there or just email me and I'll send you that information. So let me jump into the call real quick. Again, thanking Kelly for running the call for me last week. And we'll have some announcements about some REO training that we have upcoming in the future. It's actually the first one will be next Tuesday, and this is something that we're going to want to have all of our agents who are preferred on our spreadsheet attend. It's going to be highly suggested that you attend these calls, just because we've been running into some challenges here and there with how agents are handling their assignments, and it's just for the most part just because agents maybe they're new to the system and they just don't know. So we want to iron out any issues that might be happening with people like Neil Dunn, who's part of our team, and also Tanya Willis, who's also part of the team over at ADR. Let me just open up to Darren to see if there's anything he wants to talk about. I know he's been pretty busy and he'll be traveling to the IMED conference tomorrow to again, meet with clients. But anything you want to go over, Darren?
Hey, Eric. Hey, everybody. Um, Neil just got promoted to director of operations. So if you guys interface or talk to him, give him a big thumbs up. He's a crucial piece to our puzzle. Tanya and Neil, I know, are going to join those calls. It's all about just there's some nuances to the platform and there's just some nuances to our clients that we just want to make sure you guys are teed up for success. So it's all about communication, and we feel that Eric does a great job with this. We're going to try to leverage these meetings and put those guys face to face with you to interface with you guys and be able to give you the tools you're going to need to be successful. So it's just about improving everybody and the whole process, so we can get better results for our clients, which of course helps us keep doing what we're doing. So that's good stuff. I kind of wanted to ask a little bit with you guys because I'm seeing a lot with the interest rates kind of coming down a little bit. Internally, we track offers, we track a lot of things, and we're starting to see additional offers coming in. Then it was kind of bleak there for a while, and we're starting to see a little bit more of some synergy going on with some offers. Uh, I'm gonna open it up and just ask, are you guys seeing a little bit of a lift going on right now in your marketplace? I see you shaking heads. Angela, no?
I've seen some uptick in offers on some properties that have been sitting for a while, but not across the board. But it has been a welcome upgrade from what we've seen for the past month on a lot of properties.
Okay, sweet. Well, I know internally with us, I'm sorry. Someone say anything?
No, I had a call coming in. It was my phone ringing.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I know internally with us, we're starting to see the numbers go up. So that's a positive piece. And then of course the Fed has a meeting and everybody's predicting now they're finally going to reduce rates. So I don't know if that's actually getting baked in the cake. Usually it is, that those interest rates are already kind of fluctuating to that point. The big question is Powell going to go a quarter or a half? So if he goes a half, I think we'll see some more downward pressure on that interest rate, which again, I think is definitely going to help. Anything making the properties in real estate more affordable is definitely going to give us a little bit of a lift, all of us. So we'll see how that turns out. But the bigger question, what we're doing right now with ADR, we keep talking about this. I'm kind of, I'm sure if you guys are probably like, I'm just so tired of hearing some good things are coming. They are. They are. We've reached out to some of you guys. I know some of you have been, office reached out to in certain, certain areas, certain locations that, we have some pretty good opportunities. They're kind of unique, unique model, but it's volume. So with that though, with volume brings opportunity. And so we're kind of excited about that. I think it's a huge opportunity. That's just one that those calls have been made. We have a couple others that are just teetering right now. We have actually a kickoff call here at 4 o'clock to talk about the training and get all onboarded with their on-site platform. So anyway, lots of good stuff going on. And then if you bake all that into the cake, which is REO, we all know October 1st, the workouts with Fannie and Freddie and the GSEs are all going to go away. So I think we're going to start seeing a lift when it comes to REO, which of course has been dead for way too long. So that added into the mix is going to just elevate the servicers, the banks, anybody that owns assets or manages mortgages. We've been in lots of conversations with some pretty large servicers at this point that are looking 6 months down the road and they see the market being totally different than it is currently. So all that's really good news as towards just us getting business to be able to put out there and sell, which we're excited about. So with that, I'm going to just stop talking for a second and see if anybody has a question. I love it.
Any
I hope I
questions for
said,
Darren? Yeah, I know it's sometimes. I mean, as far as the clients that we're currently working with, well, I am starting to see an uptick. I check the our preferred data, our preferred spreadsheet every day, and I'm seeing three one day, five another day. So we are starting to see an increase uh, for the year, so which is good, and we're hoping more and more opportunities will be coming available. Um, Darren, anything happening at Five Star? I know I haven't really had much
we
conversation with
have a,
you and
there's
Tanya
a,
at this point.
no, there's, Ed has us on, Ed Delgado has us on for a meet and greet. I don't know what day it is. I know it's on it's on their itinerary. So if you go to their website, you'll be able to find it. Apologize, I should know when that is, but honestly, I don't. So just so everybody's clear, when we go to Dallas, we have so many clients in Dallas. If you see me, hopefully that's just me passing through the lobby, trying to go from one place to another. So, who's going? I guess let's stop there. Who's actually going to Five Star? Excellent. Well, make sure you tackle me in the hall when I'm walking by you, or because the value that I bring to you guys, honestly, and I definitely want to spend time and get a chance to talk to you all, but really, I want to be face to face with the clients we have, and I want to be talking to them about how we can expand our business and how we can continue to grow our relationship. Last year, if you ran into me, honestly, I I didn't go upstairs. I don't think I even got my badge. I mean, I never went upstairs, never got my badge. And that's not a bad thing. It's a great thing when it comes to what we're trying to do here, which is, create synergy and create business. Um, but hopefully I get a chance to, talk to you. But if you're gonna be there, I definitely want to say hi. I will be at the event. It's a 2 hour, I think a 2 hour window. So if you pull up the Five Star website and look at the itinerary, you'll see it. It's going to be on there. Neil Dunn, again, now Director of Operations. Tanya Willis, COO, will be there. We have a number of employees that we have in Dallas. Uh, Kim will be there, Kim McCleskey. Veronica probably will be there. So I don't know. I mean, again, we have a large swath of people in Dallas that we might bring in just to be there, so you guys get a chance to meet people face to face. Always find that to be very beneficial. So, and those of you guys are making the investment to be in Dallas for Five Star, we definitely want you guys to meet us, because I'm a big believer in relationships are the name of the game, and you get a chance to shake a hand, get a chance to talk to one of us, I think is a crucial piece. So when next time something comes up, they know who they're talking to. It just puts you on a different level. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. But
It's
yeah,
it's
do you
3 to 5 on Tuesday
have
is the
3 to 5 Tuesday?
reception. Yeah,
Okay.
Tuesday.
Well, I know I'll be there, so which is great, and hopefully I get a chance to see you guys that are coming. And hopefully we can meet up at the bar later and have a drink or two, because that's always it's always a good time. So, but that's coming quick. I mean, it's
Yeah.
amazing how
Yeah, it's
fast
pretty cool they put you on the agenda. I mean, that's the first time I've seen ADR on the itinerary. So that's good to see.
Yeah, they
Um,
we're this is kind of confidential, but not so confidential because I'm going to tell you guys about it. So we're actually in conversations with Five Star right now to try to help drive additional value. When I say value, I'm not looking just, you guys know the agents, you guys that know me know, I think, I don't like charging fees. I don't like the platforms that look to take, resident, I think is such a, pain in the rear end on how they structure that model. I'm not a big fan of that, because especially the way our model works, we work off referral fees. That's our model. I try to make everything else as cost effective as possible. And but we're talking to Five Star right now about how we can add value at ADR and even the REO Alliance itself with the other groups. How can we bring value as towards the organization and to ourselves? The bigger play on that conversation, just so everybody's on the same page, is they relationships with lots of people. And that's going to get me an opportunity to get in front of some people that I want to talk to, and be able to present, what we do and how we do it, and hopefully drive additional business back to all of us. So that's the bigger play. Again, don't tell anybody, because I'll find you and we'll take a wet noodle to you or something if you tell anybody that, but it's all confidential.
yeah, and I like the fact that we are creating those relationships. And just so everybody knows on this call, if you do have a relationship with a servicer or a hedge fund or a small bank or somebody you're doing a lot of business with, and you feel like maybe ADR could be part of that conversation, email me. I'll get the information over to Darren. These are conversations that are created organically, just because you guys do a lot of business in the space, and we're not always knowing who you're doing business with, and these are good opportunities for us, or the staff over and the team over at ADR, to get in a conversation with some of these players. And and I know that we'll definitely make it worth your while to do that, but it's just something that we feel it's these opportunities are created by the fact that we're a strong group and we're a strong organization and getting stronger every month. I think right now we're up close to 200 agents in our preferred database, and that's nationwide. So it's not like we're not really diluting any one city or any one area. There's a lot of there's tons of opportunities to go around, but uh, but just by creating those conversations with Darren, I mean, that can create even more opportunities, and that's what we're really looking for because we're still in the growth mindset. We're still hitting the pavement every week. I'm not, but Darren is. And not so much the pavement, but the airways to get to these places to make the magic happen. So,
That's a great point,
anything
Eric.
else?
Hey,
Anything else, Darren? Or
I wanted to add that I see some notes about a reception. We've done that the last couple of years. Five Star makes you go through um, their process for that. We actually inquired about that. I reached out to a couple other groups that we work with. It's a very expensive. Last year was 20 grand to do it, so it's extremely expensive. Half of that, the majority of that fee goes to Five Star. It's not even for the booze. It's not even for the alcohol or it's for the venue. It's just to pay them to be able to have that event. So we're kind of hesitant at this point. We are talking about it. So if we can get a deal worked out, we will definitely let you guys know. I kind of like that when we can have an event like that, a reception kind of deal. We're looking at offsite, but then again, we're talking at Five Star right now. So if we did it offsite, that kind of defeats the bigger play that we're trying to talk to them about. So there's a lot of moving parts to it. But if there is one, if we can get it set up, we'll let you know. But right now, the face-to-face opportunity is going to be definitely that 3 to 5 on Tuesday. So we can meet and greet you guys.
yeah, and the other thing too is I'll get there Sunday. I'm leaving on Tuesday afternoon to get back to work on Wednesday, but I'll be around all day. Well, from like 3 on Sunday, I'll be there all day Monday, and I'll be there till about 2 o'clock on Tuesday. So be sure to track me down. And if I'm around, typically Darren's around, or Eric Delgado, or Louis Amaya, Larry White, Jeff Russell. These guys we're all usually hanging out or kibitzing in the lobby or something like that. So just find me and we'll make those introductions. It's good to have FaceTime. It's good to have those introductions being made, and that's what Five Star is all about. The other thing too with Five Stars, make sure if you're working with Zone or ShellPoint or any of those other companies that you have these meetings set up in advance. Don't wait to get there. Have them set up in advance. And I know Sharon Bartlett with US REO Partners is having a big reception. So if you're part of US REO Partners, make sure you RSVP to Sharon and again, when I go there, I don't even eat. I just go there to introduce you to everybody we can. So I'll introduce you to other agents in our group. I'll introduce you to people that you need to know. Maybe they're asset managers, maybe they own companies, maybe they're part of Force or whoever it is, and I don't know everybody. So you guys can introduce me to people too. So that's my purpose of being there is to make those introductions. So we're going with an agenda this year to make sure that you guys meet as many people as possible. So if you are going to Five Star, I probably know it because there's a Google form that we put out there and you guys all filled that out. So you'll be getting emails from me in early September about my calendar, setting up times, and just where I'm going to be at. So I'll either be in the gym or the lobby. So if you're not a gym person, that's fine. You can meet me in the lobby. Um, but yeah, let me cut Darren loose so he can get back to business. Is there anything else does anybody else have any questions right now while we still have Darren on the line? All right. So thanks, Darren. Appreciate you coming in today.
Yeah, and just a big thank you to all of you. We talk about this all the time. We can't do what we do unless you guys do what you do. And you're a very, very special breed. Um, so we appreciate everything you do for us. Thanks a lot. Eric, thanks a lot. Appreciate
Okay,
everybody.
yeah, thanks, Darren. We'll talk to you later today.
See
Um,
y'all.
So we have the agent attraction call coming up right after this one. I'm going to have to jump off 5 minutes early for this call because I have to make a quick call to somebody. But anything else that you guys need to go over today? Anything else that's on your minds right now that I can help you with, help you all with?
One question. The REO training that's next week, you said it's on Tuesday. What time is it on Tuesday?
It's going to be this call. So
Okay.
and it's it's highly suggested you guys arrive. We're not going to make it mandatory. I might have made use that language in the past, but I'll probably take some form of an attendance with like a Google form. It's just that we ran into a couple issues. And I don't think it's anybody on this call, as a matter of fact, but we just ran into a couple issues over the last couple months where Tanya wants to have the opportunity to have some FaceTime with the agents as well as Neil. And since we already have this call going, it was just the best time to do that. Not everybody on this call is necessarily a default REO agent, but I can tell you everybody on the call today is. But a lot of, everybody in our group is not. Um, Handling those types of assets. It would be our intention, our goal that everybody in our group could be, just everybody doesn't have that same level of training. But we'll do that call from like 11:30 to 11:45, and then any business that we have to handle for the last 15 minutes. And then we'll do that once a month. So right now it's going to be the last Tuesday of the month until December, and then starting December, it'll be the first Tuesday of the month. It's just because of scheduling issues. But I'll make sure it's in the newsletter. I'll make sure you guys know about it. And we might even send text messages out and phone calls the day of, just so you guys know about it. But we also record these calls. So these calls will be on the YouTube channel, and also I don't know if they're necessarily going to be in the newsletter every week, but we'll make sure they're on the YouTube channel as well. Um, but yeah, that's it for me. Anything else that you guys have today that you needed to go over, or
Hey Eric, what's the title of the YouTube channel?
it's in the newsletter. It's just if you can
Okay.
check the newsletter. There's two
I can-
YouTube channels. There's for one for ADR, and there's one for the group. It's in the one for the group. Um,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
so all right.
Hi, Eric. It's Latanya. I have a question.
Hey, Latonya.
Hey, is there a discount code for 5 star? I know sometimes for the conferences, you guys give us a discount code. Is there?
Yeah, it is. It's ADR 100.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And if that doesn't work, let me know. I'm not sure if it ever expired. There was also one for the REO Alliance, but if you can use our discount code, would prefer you to do that because that's how we're leveraging some of our conversations with 5 Star because of the last of the people that I know are going, almost 40% use the discount code to register, and we like 5 Star to know that we're pushing attendance to them. We think it's an important conference. Darren's been going since they started. We've also been going to the Velocity Conference, which is a smaller conference. I think last conference had 70 agents attend. 5 Star probably has over 1,000. So it's a big difference, but we just like FaceTime with everybody. It's just nice to meet everybody, go have a cocktail or coffee, or just have a chance to talk with you guys. And that's why we like to go each year. Um, so, and if you're ever going to like NADP or NRBA, let us know. Sometimes we're at those, and sometimes we're not. But if you're there, we'll try to meet up with you there as well. All right, guys. I have a quick call before the agent attraction call, so I'm going to end this call now. If you guys have any other questions, I'm around all day today. Shoot me a text, call me, send me an email. We'll get those questions answered. Thanks for coming on today, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.
Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome. We'll see you.